Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Thursday, April 14th. Keep in mind that time is fluid. This is your channel. You can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. And if you are an August 14th Leo, stick around towards the end for your special birthday card pull. So let's see what numbers being highlighted for you for the day. We have 000 with I am a creator. You are one with the creator and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. All right. So when you get triple zeros, this is about creating something that you have not manifested or woven into your life before. Zeros give the energy of starting from scratch or creating something that has not yet been created or manifested for you. So the universe is giving you a really strong sign that you have very strong abilities to manifest. And I feel like there has been a lot of spiritual ascension and spiritual evolution for you, Leo, throughout this year. I've never seen so many readings about like unlocking spiritual gifts for you since 2025. So it is still your birthday season. Stepping into those powers of creation is going to be very important for you. And it looks like you are in the process of creating things that you have never experienced before. So let's see what else you got going on here. Pay attention to the number zeros. You may see them on license plates, billboards, social media. There could even, I just feel like I randomly could see like a bank account with more zeros than usual. So you may actually find yourself reaching the next type of figure for money, where it's like 5 figures or 6 figures or 7 or 8. Like I can see somebody's bank account with like more zeros at the end, and not like zero and no money. It's like an extension of it, like 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000. Like that's the type of thing I can see. Okay, next up is we have Sun in Virgo, which is where we are moving to in a couple to maybe a week and a half. Sun in Virgo with Endeavor. You reap what you sow. Card number 6. So we will move into Virgo season after your season here, Leo. And when you get this Sun in Virgo card, this card is saying, Leo, you are the farmer right now. And it's interesting because zeros kind of do look like seeds, like little seeds that are circular. And the Sun in Virgo Endeavor card is asking you to plant seeds. Think of yourself as a farmer. When you plant seeds, next day, you don't see fruition yet, but you have to plant the seed to see the growth. So if you are just sitting there thinking instead of doing and aligning your action to your manifestation, now is your time to plant the seed in the physical. Write it down, take action on it, apply here, put yourself there, whatever the case may be. You are in very, very high vibration of bringing something to life, literally, like bringing something alive. And there could be a very specific creation and manifestation from now to Virgo season, which is in about 2 weeks, that is going to make you feel very, very abundant. Almost like you have manifested it, and that's because you did. So let's see what else you have going on here from the Quantum Oracle and see if we can get some details. And you have happy success with consciousness card number 8. Yeah, whatever you are manifesting here or creating that feels like you have never experienced it before, it's really going to make you feel powerful. It's going to make you feel that extra sense of gifted, extra sense of power, where you have the evidence of the energy of that you created something. And you also have the Ascended Masters with Spirit card number 7. So the Ascended Masters are coming in to help you with your wisdom, with your knowledge in this creation. So some of you may have actually tapped into maybe an Ascended Master, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, maybe learning their teachings, figuring out what they were doing and what they help you with, right? So the Ascended Masters, 4 hands here, are assisting you in this creation. So I feel like if a lot of you had the question mark energy of, all right, I'm always feeling like I'm manifesting, but the things that I get aren't necessarily what I wanted. There could be some knowledge and some wisdom from the ascended masters around this time of how to manifest. Be aware. Your awareness is going to be your key to unlocking information. So the ascended masters are going to help you be aware of what's your best energy to manifest in, what your best creation can be in this moment. And they're also going to help bring this energy to life. So when the ascended masters come in, there is a really strong indication. Make sure you are planting seeds that you want to grow and experience, you know. Really think about it and really put yourself in the awareness of it. Look at it from out of the box, you know, instead of just in the box of the ideas. Take yourself out of the idea and out of the creation and be, how would I navigate that? If somebody else was going through something of a manifestation, how would you view it? So there's definitely some type of indication of more awareness, more wisdom in how to create for yourself. Let's see. Your angel is move your body. So that could be a sign and synchronization you are receiving. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. So when you move your body, you move your frequency. You move your energy. We are water, right? Water is connected to the subconscious. Water is connected to our energy of creation, right? And I don't say that as in like element of zodiac sign. I say that as like human beings. We are water. I'm not saying like you, Leo, are a water sign. No, I'm saying that we are elemental beings and our biggest element inside of us is water. So when water gets stuck, it gets weird. Right? Think about your lymphatic system. They don't teach us this in school, unfortunately. But I'm going to give you a really quick rendition on it. Your lymphatic system is like the garbage trucks. It's like your trash removal system, right? Your lymph is fluid water. So when you don't move your body around, your internal trash inside of your body gets stuck. Why? Because the energy is not moving. So imagine this. Imagine your garbage person did not show up to your house or your apartment for 4 months straight. Like, say you didn't move your body around that much for 4 months straight. Think about that in the analogy I just gave. What if your garbage person didn't show up for 4 months straight? What's going to happen? There's going to be an accumulation of trash in front of your lawn or on the side of your place or inside of your place if you can't even leave it out, right? So move around your energy, move around your fluid, go on a trampoline, do some jumping. This person is jumping in this card, so I do have that indication. But for some reason, I just like felt the need to go over some type of like bodily energy. Because yeah, I can sit here and spiritual teach and give that the whole time, but we all have bodies, right? And it is connected to our energy. So move it around, do things. You also have the angel of oracle of you are ready with momentum, validation, encouragement, and prepared. Yeah, so you're getting the green light. The green light is here for you to go, to do, to have, to be, to receive, to create, to move around. So you are ready. If you felt unprepared or if you felt insecure, right? Or if you felt that stagnation, you didn't really feel that motivation. It's coming in. It's coming back in. This card, the person is taking off the training wheels and like going to ride the bike. So the training portion is over. You are ready to go. You are ready to move. Let's see. You also have the energy of passion. Card number 11. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose and reach the sky. Beautiful. I love that you got this card because it also insinuates the energy of motivation, of feeling ready, of feeling energized, of feeling good. So there is some type of new level of manifestation that you are finding yourself on, and you are definitely ready to experience it. You are ready to put the effort in. You are ready to plant the seeds, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of movement, and it's going to manifest something for you that you have never experienced before. So some of you, you may actually be like, hey, Miss Machisa, I have been doing that. I actually have been moving around more. I actually have been sitting in this energy more. So get ready. Virgo season is coming. You will reap your manifestation. First card out is feeling alone with the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you may definitely have felt, hold on one second. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. 5 of Pentacles with feeling alone. So when this card comes through, a lot of you may have felt like neglected of your creations, or maybe you even gave up on some of your manifestations because maybe you were thinking that you wanted something that you didn't really want. And that's where I feel like the Ascended Masters are coming in to help you. If you kind of gave up on manifestation, or you kind of gave up on creation, and you're like, well, the things I do create are not really up to par of what I want, have that self-focus and be what you want to create. If you want to create stability, be stable to yourself. If you want to create and manifest commitment out of people, commit stronger to yourself. If you want to manifest more money, give more of that to yourself. So let's see. You also have Teach with the Hierophant. Beautiful. There's the Blessing. We have 5-5 coming through. So a shift, a change. And we have Helpless and Hopeless with the 8 of Swords. All right. So the fact that you have Helpless and Hopeless underneath Move Your Body here, there is a really strong indication that you are just letting your mind lie to you. You're just letting it do it. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Our brains are constantly lying to us. All the time. All the time. So I definitely feel like because there is either past manifestations that happened for you that didn't even feel that great, or received things that you thought you wanted, and at the end of the day, you didn't really want it. The universe is like, that doesn't mean that all other creations and manifestations will have the same story. Because it looks like the Hierophant is here to give you a blessing during Virgo season. So let's see. On the full 5 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Cups. So definitely could find yourself an imagining energy. If I were to go more for like physical energy of people or things and stuff like that, I would say for some of you, there could be a up in the air energy of if you should distance yourself from certain people, or if you should give more of yourself to certain people. Some of you could be going a little bit up in the air of in what way, shape, or form should you be giving effort to maybe relationships or work. There could be a really strong energy of indecisive vibes. On the Hierophant, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you are definitely getting a blessing. A blessing of stability, a blessing of abundance, a blessing of commitment is coming your way. Possibly even a blessing of a home, a blessing of a new home, a better home, a sale on a home. But there's definitely some type of blessing to stability that Virgo season is giving you, whether it is just stability in general or it is a stable individual. Could be both. And on the 8 of Swords, we have the Chariot. All right, this is good. Thank God. Moving away from the mind lying to you and letting and believing it almost. Or yes. So the Chariot coming through on the 8 of Swords, finally removing yourself from the mind chatter. Finally not feeling so much in the energy of constant overthinking. And you do have the Chariot, which actually in the big deck like this does say the word move. And it comes right underneath Move Your Body. So even if you could just do a little something, it's going to be beneficial for you, right? Your advice is the Magician. Yeah, your advice is to know you are in creator mode. So if you're having some abandonment issues right now, and fear of abandonment of self or others, your energy is really calling you to say, hey, look, let's think of other possibilities. We're in creator mode. We're in manifestation mode. We don't want to give our focus to something that we ultimately really don't want. And your outcome is the sun. Beautiful. So you definitely have some positive shift here, as well as a creation coming into your energy. So let's clarify this here. You also do have passion here as well. So you may find something new to be passionate about, or somebody could be making you feel more passionate about the connection or ideas for the future. On the Chariot, we have the Lovers. So you could be heading towards a soulmate connection, or there could be a soulmate connection that could be helping you in certain energy. Some of you could even be doing something with a connection, possibly even doing something, going somewhere, being somewhere in a different environment. On the Magician, as your advice, we have the Six of Wands. Yes, you are manifesting in a win you have not yet experienced or celebrated. So get ready for it. Be positive and move forward. With the Sun as your outcome, we have the High Priestess. Yes, look at them. So you have the Ascended Masters. You have the High Priest, the Hierophant, which is the masculine energy. And then you have the High Priestess, which is the feminine energy. So I think I mentioned this not that long ago. The alignment of the yin and the yang inside of us. It looks like you are aligning here. And when you do have this alignment, you not only receive blessings, right? The Sun, most positive card in the deck, the High Priestess, you receive wisdom, you receive knowledge, you receive spiritual evolution. The translation of energy and how to use it becomes more clear to you. So there's something that you're figuring out here, not only about manifesting and creating, but about energy and your own energy, and maybe even just like your body. Maybe that thing about the lymph, there could have been a handful of you that had no idea that that was a thing, or didn't like have that type of metaphor given to you to understand the seriousness of not moving around, like stuff like that. So with the Sun to the High Priestess here, there is an extremely strong, immense amount of spiritual knowledge you are coming into. And you have the Queen of Cups in the flow of the Five of Cups. And let's get one more to the Page of Swords. Yeah. So instead of being like disappointed by things that didn't work in your past, it's almost like this new type of energy, this blessing, this manifestation, this creation is actually getting you to be a little bit more curious and saying, all right, hold on. What else can I create? Now that I have the information of how to work the energy and work myself in certain ways, shapes, and forms, what else can I have? Because it looks like you could be receiving a blessing to home, finances, security, stability, as well as some type of movement in a connection. Now, the Chariot could just indicate movement in general, but there could actually be some like travel things involved for you, Leo. So there is definitely, it's almost like as this creation and manifestation comes in from like now to Virgo season, it's going to give you that sense of excitement, of enthusiasm. When you see something happening for you that you wanted or manifested, it does give you like a boost of excitement. Because, you know, whenever something works, whenever something has gratification to it, you feel excited about it. So in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Virgo. Yeah, Pisces. As I said, Virgo already. Now, you have 555 here. So there's a big shift. And this is a pretty positive reading. So I'm going to go with this manifestation, this creation, this movement, whether you manifested a person, you manifested stability, you manifested both, you manifested more money, you manifested some type of win for you. There is going to be a sense of a shift with it. It's going to change things for you in a more positive direction. So your ending oracle, your power position is the Ice Queen with ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement, card number 28. All right, let's see the Ice Queen. Here we go. Let your ideas be preserved until later. The Ice Queen has come to thaw them out and use them for a time when they will best serve. Yeah, so that could be what's happening for you right now here, Leo. There's a need for you to move around your energy before you start creating, so you don't create from an energy that you're going to get things that you don't want from. So, the realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, but now is the perfect time to take a look at yourself and how far you've come, and ask for self-reclarification of your highest goals. Perhaps you may have been trying too hard to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on, and then let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? Do you really believe you own land or own ideas, or that you simply laid claim to something that you believed you may have been entitled to? Now is the time to change around that energy, change around your own energy, and allow the Ice Queen to freeze what needs to be frozen and thaw what needs to be created from. So this is what I feel like is being frozen. Those feelings, those thoughts, those possible ideas that were from past traumas and not necessarily your newly healed self. So it looks like the Ice Queen is really going to freeze what needs to be frozen in your energy so you can use the good creation vibration for what actually should be focused on. So when the Ice Queen comes in, you may actually like all of a sudden stop caring about something, or like all of a sudden not overthink something anymore. And you may have been like, wow, I've been overthinking that for like months. How is it that all of a sudden I'm not overthinking it? Some of you even too as well. Maybe you've been overthinking your stability, your home, your abundance, a relationship, a connection, and the Ice Queen's like, all right, let's freeze it over. You're in creation mode. So the more that you stress about it, the more you're giving it attention, and the more you are in the process of creating it. So the Ice Queen is preserving the ideas that you have of negative outcomes in your life and trying to thaw the positive ideas, which is a very interesting energy to see. So thank you, Ice Queen. Now, the August 14th card pull is for the birthday people of August 14th. You have Gratitude List. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps to keep you centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So make a gratitude list. If you don't already have one, it's going to be in your best case scenario to make one. Write it down. Tell the universe what you're grateful for. Put it into action. Let's get you one more of these. All right, one just flew out. And you have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So declutter and make a gratitude list. Leo, this is what I have here for you for the day. Do not forget, from now to the end of October, a golden 100 will be in any order made off of my Etsy shop. You can find the link down below for shopping my products or to book with me. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now.